Well, we're out here again. We're going to fire up that grill today. We're going to cook some steak and chicken. My wife calls it squawk and turf. The steak's going to have steak seasoning and the chicken's going to have barbecue sauce. This is going to be interesting. But first, we're going to light up a cigar. It's an Arturo Fuente Rosado Magnum Vitola R52. Rosado R Magnum Vitola? Anyway, it's a sun-grown wrapper. I seem to become more partial to sun-grown wrappers here lately. I like them. Seem to be my thing. Anyway, let's take a look at this chubby little... Well, it's a 52 by 5 inch Robusto. And just go ahead and get them lit. You know I'm going to use this cutter. Nice clean cut. Okay. Perfect draw. And I'm going to use the soft flame again. Gotta light it with my left hand and move it over to my right hand. Oh geez, look at that, I almost lit the wrong end. How many of you have done that? I don't know. I'm kind of preferring lighting it with a soft flame. I'm not in any hurry. I know that a torch works faster. Taste-wise, I don't really taste the difference between a soft flame and a torch. It just seems a little bit more, well, ritualistic. Just as yummy as I remember it. That's a good cigar. Anyway, we're going to do something different this time. I got myself one of these things. It's a chimney starter for the charcoal. And I figure it's more economical. Instead of using the lighter fluid, instead of having to buy more and more lighter fluid, just spend, I think this was $15. It's a Weber, so it's a good one. Buying it once and then using it over and over and over. That thing should last longer than my grill. Might have to get a Weber grill to go with it. Anyway, let's get to it. I'm going to enjoy my cigar for a little bit. And my beer. And then get out there and light that fire. Now let's see if I can get this right. It's a Arturo Fuente Rosado Sungrown Magnum R Vitola 52. There. I got the name right, I think. Anyway. It's one of my favorite cigars. I was going to try a Diesel Ultimate today. But, I don't know. I didn't feel like experimenting. Sometimes you just want to have a cigar that you know is good and you know you like. Sometimes you're experimenting, you're trying a different cigar, you light it, you try it, it's like, and you throw it out, and then you reach for one that you know is going to be good. And I know this one's going to be good. Anyway, I think there might be too much charcoal, but What the heck? Go for it, you know. I think I might take some of that charcoal out before lighting it. So, what I'm going to do is I got a bunch of paper from my wife. My wife does these puzzle books, and they're made out of newsprint. So I'm just using that for the paper underneath. I'm going to light it with my barbecue lighter. And once I get that thing lit, I'll be back. Yeah, I'm going to take some of the charcoal out. That's a bit much. Okay, I got it lit. Looks kind of like a boiling cauldron, doesn't it? I swung it around left-handed to the left-handed side because, well, my left hand works better than my right hand. So I figured when it comes time to pick it up and dump it, I'm going to pick it up with my left hand and guide it with my right hand. I didn't use the grill lighter. I just used my little orange torch. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully it works. I don't know. We'll see. Apparently I hadn't stuffed enough paper up inside of it the first time around, but it's burning now. You can see down there. It's getting hot in there. So I'm just going to let it sit there for a little while. Smoke my cigar. Maybe have another beer or three. And then we'll get it ready and throw some meat on the grill. I did take some of the charcoal out of it because I figured if I need more charcoal, I can always add more charcoal. That's no big deal. But I don't want to waste it. I don't know, it's just kind of cool just to sit here and watch it. Anyway, we'll be back when I dump that thing out and we get some something going on the grill. I don't want to get too close to it because it's hot. I don't know if you can see these flames coming up through here. But that's pretty cool. Well, actually, it's pretty daggone hot. I'm gonna get away from it now. Like I said, once we get that charcoal ready, we'll go ahead and dump it in there and get the fire going and get some meat cooking. Got the meat on there. I did have to add some extra charcoals, which, like I said, I'd rather have to add charcoals than waste a bunch of charcoal. I've already got the barbecue sauce on the chicken, and on the sirloins, I'm using this stuff because it's yummy. And I tell you what, it's hot in there. Just about that much. I already seasoned the side that's down, so I'm going to go ahead and close this and we're going to do some cooking. Oh, what the heck is that up there? That is a spaghetti squash that my wife, I almost called her my mom, might as well, that my wife wants me to stick on the warming rack, and we're going to find out what that does. Ah, you can see through there, it just fits. Alright, we're going to get some cooking done. This should be interesting. The cigar is still burning really nicely. That's a tasty cigar. I like them. Anyway, about my grill. I know. It's old and crusty and funky, and it's cheap. One of those grills for people on a budget, but you know, I've been using it for a number of years and it's been working for me. No, it's nothing fancy. It doesn't have a porcelain coating. In fact, a lot of the paint's falling off of it. But you know what? It'll still cook meat. And that meat actually looks about ready to flip. Oh wow, it's going to be good. So I'll tell you what. I'm going to keep cooking. Finish up my cigar. And we'll see what we end up with. Okay, lesson learned for future reference. The chicken wasn't quite finished, but the steak was. Now, I did manage to finish my cigar and the steak at the same time. So that was cool, but the chicken wasn't quite finished. I'm going to give it just a couple more minutes in there and it should be just right. Okay, chicken's done, steak's done. My wife made some yummy looking taters. Got some broccoli and a cheese sauce. Leftover barbecue sauce over here. Oh, by the way, this is what the steak looked like when it was finished. That's why we're cooking two kinds of meats, because they look kind of small. Anyway, we're going to sit down and eat it, and I'm sure it's yummy. And we'll see y'all next time.